Good morning. I'm bleeding today. My sister told me that people who bleed on the full moon have like a different purpose than those who bleed on the new moon. I haven't fact checked this at all, but I think it sounds pretty cool, so I'm gonna adopt it because I always have a pattern of bleeding on the full moon, and it means that you have like your bigger purpose like involves helping others and like helping the collective consciousness, and I feel like that is what I'm doing, so it just makes sense. You may be wondering, Keara, what the fuck is this vlog about? Like, why are you vlogging when you're bleeding? That's the worst time to catch me on video. That's the worst time to catch me in general. But I love sharing the worst parts of me on YouTube. Today, I wanted to show you kind of like the things that I'm doing to navigate my horrible periods, because I've been trying to look into like just more natural ways of helping myself like cope, because it's just so unfair that we have to always be in pain like every month. And I don't want to be like medicating the whole time with ibuprofen, which sometimes if I need it, I need it. You know what I mean? Like last night in the middle of the night, like I woke up because I could feel the cramps. So like if I have to sleep or something, like of course I'm gonna take an ibuprofen. You know what I mean? Like sleep is very important. Oh, that's hot. But like in general, I try to just like do what I can with natural remedies. So I'm gonna show you what I do, and hopefully it sparks some ideas in you if you also are looking for the same thing. I just started bleeding like really heavy last night into this morning. So this is like my worst, like my heaviest time. And this is when the cramps are really bad too. I did take an ibuprofen last night, so like they're not bad right now because, well, it wasn't really last night. It was like at 7 a.m. So it's kind of still like in my system. So my cramps are not out here yet. Anyways, usually on my first day of my period, I start my day with not a coffee, but something that doesn't have caffeine. So right now I'm using mud water, not sponsored, and I put some of this like silk oat creamer in it. It literally tastes like a chai latte. It's really good. So I was drinking coffee on my period, and soon I realized that is not a good idea because that shit inflames you even more, and it also restricts your blood flow. So like the blood doesn't, oh shit. It just makes you even more crampy down there. So yeah, I am doing a mud water today, and I spilt it all over the ground, of course. Also, if you haven't noticed, this is my new house. I have moved. I know I haven't like done a video in a long time. I'm much happier than I was, so it's good for my mental health. I don't really have anything in my fridge right now. I do have a muffin though, so I'm probably gonna have a muffin. Anyways, how was the eclipse for everyone? Pretty wild, huh? I kind of feel like a brand new person after the eclipse. Like I feel like a lot of things were just like shed from me that I didn't need anymore. Like it felt like very like rejuvenating. Also like obviously like turmoil, because you have to like face whatever it is you need to release before you release it. And then once you release it, you can just become a brand new bitch and just like reinvent yourself again, you know? Oh, that is disgusting.
Why are poops on your period just a fucking like poop bomb exploded?
Lauren's also on their period right now. So we're finally synced up. We weren't synced up for the longest time, but now we are, which is it's kind of a good thing, but also kind of a chaotic thing because everyone's always stealing the period underwear.
It's a battle for the underwear.
But I also have my menstruation cup. It's not the Diva cup, don't worry. Oh my god, I was traumatized from that. I think we're all traumatized from that. But it's another one called like the Fun Factory Fun Cup. I'll show you my the menstrual cup that I use. Comes in this little bag. And as you can see, it's a lot less intense than the Diva cup. Like it doesn't have that like ring around it, so that when you pull it out, it doesn't like give your vagina a shock. It's like a lot smoother. This one's a lot smaller too. This one, if I'm on my heavy day, which is today, I probably would have to like change it once throughout the day. I actually got it from a sex store. So go to your local sex store, they might have this, I don't know. I've just been wanting to like reduce my waist. I feel bad for the environment, and I really wanna like, I don't know, like use like period underwear and period cups when I can. Period products are horrible for the environment. They're single use, whereas like these things, you can use them multiple times. It's also in the long run, better for your bank account, and all you have to do to clean that thing is boil it in water for like 5 minutes and it's clean, and it doesn't hurt. I know I posted a Diva cup vlog. I'll link it below if you want to go watch it. I tried out the Diva Cup for the first time and it was kind of painful. Honestly, it didn't work for my anatomy. It works for some people, but it was too big and like clunky, and like this one is way better. Why do I keep eating willow hairs? Hey. We're going to the park because it's such a good day out. I spent too much of my day already inside. I also want to get food because I only had an egg for lunch. A single boiled egg. That was for breakfast. The urge to like order coffee is there, but I won't do it. I'm not gonna do it though.
I might.
Jealous. Because I'm already starting to feel like the cramps come on, and I'm like, it's already starting to make me a little cranky. I can't risk it. I can't risk it today.
I always risk it.
Do you have cramps today, Lauren? Period, Cam.
I almost did, and then I said, hey cramps, how's it going? You're welcome here, and then they went away.
Okay, so what you're saying is we just have to welcome in the cramps.
Easier said than done.
So you're saying that the cure to cramps is just saying hello?
I'm saying the cure to cramps is giving them love and not getting mad at them.
That might be actually very wise.
I'm like, I get it. You went through a lot this month. Like, cramp it out, girl. And
Cramp it out.
That, like, they kind of go away pretty quickly.
When in doubt, cramp it out. To my surprise, they had a turmeric latte available at the cafe. I was very excited because I was like, I want a latte, but not coffee. Tastes like turmeric. It tastes like turmeric. It's good. It's not coffee, but it's good.
Train.
Lauren got an iced one and they don't really like it that much. I'm sorry. I also got some food. Ooh, looks good.
Yum.
I got a tempeh BLT. Looks like very healthy bread. I'm into it. Let's do a taste test. Do a taste test. We'll get Lauren in the background because they're cute. Ooh. Ooh. Oh god, it's thick. The tempeh is so thick. I kind of had a weird morning, like after I hung up with you guys. Hung up. It's like a phone call. I had something I had to do for someone. Like I committed to someone to like help them out with something, and then it was only supposed to take like 15 minutes and it ended up taking like an hour. And for some reason, like when there's like a hiccup in my day and like things don't go according to plan, I just get so grumpy. But now I'm eating and I have a latte, so I feel better. Because I was gonna like go outside and do tarot because it's such a nice day, and then I feel like I wasted my day, but you know what, it's fine because like we out here anyways. Like yes, it's later in the day, but that's okay. We're gonna enjoy the day anyway because we can't control all the things that happen to us all the time. I think it's an autistic trait actually. When like something doesn't go according to how you planned it. I'm also a Virgo moon, so I feel like it just messes me up. Sorry.
Caught you.
Didn't mean to bother you.
You hitting on me?
You're kind of cute.
If you want something, just ask.
What's your name?
Lauren Taylor Graves Rice.
Oh my god. I have like the same last name as you.
Oh, I missed.
You almost knocked over your horrible latte. Don't worry, I'm not seriously ill. It's just anti-inflammatory latte.
Ew!
The Hemi's music video.
Been feeling
Like a fucked up mess. Can't feel anything below my chest.
Nikki Peak? Or is this gonna come out after it?
I don't know yet, but we might have a new song out called Feels Like Hell. April 19th. So go stream it! Please.
Do it, and the gay fairy will come and bless you.
And the gay fairy is us. We are one single fairy.
Fairy girls.
Very girls.
Where are we going, baby?
We're going
gonna get food because Mama can't cook tonight.
Why not?
Because remember how I said that I didn't have any cramps? Well, now I feel them coming.
So
We need to go get some good ass Greek food. That's where we need to go.
That is the sexiest sentence you've ever said.
Thank you.
I'm so glad we're getting Greek food because I wanted it the whole time.
I mean, when you're on your period, you have to treat yourself.
You do.
In this Taurus family, it's the least we can do.
literally.
I feel like this is a fitting part of the period vlog too.
I can eat that girl
For lunch, it's a craving, not a crush.
Billy, drop it already.
Us gays can't handle it! Bitch, we knew you were gay the whole time! Queer. Like, I made a video back in like 2019 where she made a song called Wish You Were Gay. And at the beginning of that video, I said, Billy, are you talking about like the fact that you like girls? Because same.
Alright, tea of the day. Who else thought that Billie Eilish's new song, Wish You Were Gay, was about a girl that she wishes was gay because she's also gay?
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
This is the shit.
It's hot. Look at that.
Get into it, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So good. What if we got cinnamon rolls after this?
We don't eat like a full dinner so that we can go and get cinnamon rolls after. Do you like that idea?
Yeah.
Let's see the masterpiece. Ooh, it looks like a pile of colorful shit, but it's delicious.
Just like me.
She's ringing for me. So this is the part of the vlog where I wanted to talk to you about raspberry leaf tea, not sponsored. I made a TikTok about like, it was the one where I was like, I took the drugs and the drugs are working. And the drugs are working. That's kind of where I was at like last month. I tried all of my natural remedy things and I was still having a very painful period. And someone under that video said, I drink raspberry leaf tea and it helps a lot. So I think I've been drinking it every day for the past like couple weeks, so yeah. It doesn't taste like raspberry. It tastes like, you know, nature. I don't know what exactly worked for me this month because I've had a really good period. Reflecting on the day, this is like end of the day, like follow up over tea. I had a really good period today. Maybe it was because I was talking to you, but like I was able to like play frisbee. Like I had enough energy to play frisbee, pass the ball at the park with Lauren. We did like lots of walking today. I feel like energized. So I don't know if like all the things that I've been doing have been helping like in combination with each other. It's probably not just one thing that's helped. It's probably like a multitude of things. I only had to take ibuprofen once and it was last night when I told you. So like all today throughout my like heaviest period, I haven't had to take ibuprofen, which is like really rare for me. So I must be doing something right.
You didn't do enough for me.
What? Oh! That was yours! I got mine here. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I thought you didn't make me enough water.
I'm gonna get the boot if I don't make you enough tea next time. It's gonna be over.
They're witnessing our first fight.
Okay.
Thanks for the tea, I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I love you. I've been getting in trouble because I haven't been boiling enough water for Lauren's tea. Anyways, I'm gonna log off of the vlog for now, for the night, but I might see you tomorrow. Hey, it's day 2 of my period and I'm gonna be doing a yoga, like a yin yoga sequence that I do almost every day, and I want to show you how to do it because it
This pose has been like a life changer for me, not only on my period, but also just like in everyday life. One of my favorite instructors I've ever had, Rachel Fallon, she teaches this in almost every single one of her yin classes, and she teaches it for a reason. This sequence is magic. If you have any like pain in your back, it's really incredible for releasing any tension along the spine. It decompresses the spine, it loosens up the pelvis, it reduces inflammation. It actually also hits acupuncture points along your back that are related to certain organs that stimulate blood flow to the organs. It's excellent for menstrual pain. All you're gonna need is a bolster, and if you don't have a bolster, just use like a couple pillows stacked up on top of each other, or like a rolled up towel, and then a yoga mat. Before you start, just sit on your bolster and take a few long, deep inhales and exhales. Make sure the exhales are longer than the inhales because this down regulates the nervous system. Continue this breathing pattern the whole entire sequence. This is the main component of the practice, is the breath. So make sure you're breathing, and then very, very slowly and gently lower yourself down. Make sure that your tailbone is at the edge of the bolster so that your whole entire bum is supported on the bolster. Ground your feet and start swaying your knees back and forth, kind of like a windshield wiper. Just keep going with this and breathing into your lower belly, and take it very slow and gently. After you've done this for a while, then you can start to bring your knees into your chest, hug them really tight, rock back and forth on your tailbone, and then finally, you're gonna extend your legs over your head. And it's okay if you can't do this fully, but even if you just, hug your knees into your chest, that is good enough for your back. This is so, so good for your back. Be careful you're not putting too much pressure on your neck. Make sure the weight is distributed evenly among your back. And when you exhale, just like really sigh it out, like, you can even make lots of noise if no one's around and you don't care. Just let out all that tension. This is not only such a good practice for your physical health, but your mental health. Oh my goodness. So you're just gonna keep repeating this sequence, going from front chain extension to back chain extension very slowly. Sometimes I will do this back and forth for like a whole hour. The longer the better, because then you get like deeper into it and you get to relax more. This opens up the body. This opens up the flow of chi energy, which is your life force energy. Wiggle and sway and stretch your body in any way that feels good. Just make sure you are being gentle with yourself and checking in with yourself. It shouldn't hurt. Nothing should hurt. I've done this anywhere from like 5 minutes to an hour. This honestly is a form of meditation. So that's like an extra bonus. Like, not only are you doing a yoga sequence and moving your body, but you're also meditating. To get out of the pose, you're going to end with your knees hugged into your chest. You can extend your legs up like how I'm doing and kind of let the blood flow. And then finally, you're going to wiggle and scooch your bolster out from under your bum very, very slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Recalibrate your spine a little bit, like just sit there for a second and be really slow when you're getting out of this, because your spine is in a very vulnerable position. So you want to just let it like return back to normal. And then you can roll off to one side and go in fetal position, just lay there for a bit, and there you go. Whew. This is really good for if you have lower back pain. Earlier I had lower back pain because of my period. And I do not have lower back pain anymore. It's crazy. This sequence is just mwah. I hope you try it out, and if you do, please let me know in the comments how you like it.